Hello everyone, this is Naresh. Today we are going to discuss constraint equations. There are four steps to write a constraint equation. First one, identify the number of movable bodies in a given system, pulley system. And second one, choose a fixed reference line and measure the distance of each body from this line. And third, identify the number of strings. That number of strings gives number of equations, constraint equations. Fourth one, differentiate each equation with respect to time till you get required relation. So let me see how to write the constraint equation and how to follow all these steps clearly. We'll discuss with a certain example. Okay, so if you observe the system, it consists of 5 pulleys A, B, C, D, E. In this, D and E are fixed pulleys and A, B, C are movable. And only one string is there. If you observe the system, only one string. It is starting from A, passing over the B, and then D, then A, again E, again C to B. Only one string is present. Okay, now we'll start writing constraint equation for this system. Right? First one, identify the number of movable bodies. In this system, if you observe, D and E are fixed pulleys, not movable. So here A is movable, B is movable and C is movable. So 3 movable bodies are there. First step completed. We have identified 3 movable bodies. Second one, choose a fixed reference line. Choose a fixed reference line. Fixed reference line in the sense it must be fixed. Right? So you cannot go for A, B, C because these 3 are movable. So I am going to select a fixed reference line through D and E pulley centers. This is a fixed reference line. Okay, and measure the distance of each body from this line. So here we have 3 movable bodies. We are going to measure the lengths or the distances from fixed reference line to each and every body. Right? So let me start. The length of first movable body from fixed reference line, I am considering it as XA, and the length of or the distance from fixed reference line to B is XB, and then XC. Second step complete. Now identify number of strings. Only one string is present, that is very clear. And fourth one, differentiate each equation. So now I am going to write the equations for each and every movable body, and simply I can say I am going to write the length of this string. Only one string is present. So if you observe clearly, I am starting from point A. So length of this string in the sense A to B, then B to D, then D to A, again A to E, E to C, C to B. This total is the length actually. So now A to B length I want. So I can write this length A to B as XB minus XC. I am writing XB minus XA. This portion completed. And next, B to D. Clearly this distance is XB. I am adding. Now we have completed measuring the length of this string from A to D. Then D to C length, if you observe, it is XA. Again from A to E it is again XA. from E to C, clearly it is xc plus C to B. This distance you will find by subtracting xb from xc. Okay, so simply you can write this as xc minus xb. So this total is the length of the string given in the system. Now by solving this, it is very clear. xa plus xa minus xa 0, and then plus xb minus xb 0. The remaining equation, if you write xa plus xb plus 2xc is equal to L. So this is equation we got regarding the length of string given in the pulley system. Now fourth point, differentiate each equation with respect to time. Just suppose I want to calculate the acceleration relation in this pulley system. So how A is accelerating, pulley A is accelerating, and how pulley B is accelerating, how pulley C is accelerating, I want to know. So what should I do? I should get a relation among the accelerations of xa, xb, xc. So that's what the reason I am going to differentiate this equation with respect to time. If we differentiate this with respect to time, so here L is a constant. Now this is rate of change of distance. xa is the distance from fixed reference line to pulley A. So rate of change of distance generally gives velocity. If it is displacement velocity Va velocity, then d by dt of x b is velocity of b, and this one becomes 2vc is equal to rate of change of a constant. Generally what you will call it as differentiation of constant is 0. Now we are doing this to know the relation among the accelerations. So once again you differentiate it, d by dt of va plus d by dt of vb plus d by dt of 2vc is equal to 0. Now this is rate of change of velocity. You will get acceleration of A, and here acceleration of B, and here acceleration of C. So this is the required relation among the accelerations of pulley A, B, C. So this is the explanation regarding constant equations and how to write constant equations. So in the next class we'll solve this problem by using constant equation. Okay.